the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Dennis Miracles Addo-Ay3de atenase abusia na Dennis Miracles Addo-Ay3de edin Nsem-Pii na ana Addo-Ay3de na one efa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ene ne private jet Nsem ana two osade Nsem kakra Addo-Ay3de efa Kennedy akompeko ohne Japan day in day out ne campaign manager Kwesi Kwarten and spokesperson edin Nsem-Pii na Addo-Ay3de efa Dennis Miracles Addo-Ay3de any candidate Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama any private jet Nsem nyina wa ha ana enche ana news no ebeto dia ema Ghana de hye nyina ete say His Excellency fair gentleman of the land His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and then the Foreign Affairs Minister Samuel Okudzeto ablakwa afa private jet e de kwa kopemu e Japan and Singapore akodi djuma sonko amoma kronkron Ghana na wiasme we otobo ban a edane ebebo wa ne sanba ebebo wa ye ha e wo Ghana memha ana abra na former president Akufo-Addo ene ne NPP aban e wa abem e Samuel Okudzeto ablakwa then time as a ranking member on Foreign Affairs Committee of Parliament edin Nsem-Pii na ene betu dwa egu former president Akufo-Addo ene NPP aban ehunfi me bison ene vice president Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ehun Okudzeto ablakwa ena propaganda ntro na adanti Okudzeto ablakwa edin Nsem-Pii na ebetu dwa says Excellency the former president Akufo-Addo ene NPP aban ese presidential jet na say ya ono Okudzeto ablakwa say omoboa presidential jet bia ense no fa presidential jet na taxpayers money and omo say ne kwa na another Akufo-Addo I no say Olivi as an Arabian king ese Okudzeto ablakwa din Nsem-Pii na tu dwa egu na another Akufo-Addo former president ehun fi na ne de Okudzeto ablakwa kuro ya akra no atum abra onani ne boss is Excellency John Dramani Mahama afa private jet ko akopemu Japan and Singapore meanwhile sika private jet no cost more 10 times more than another Akufo-Addo there then time no fa Okudzeto ablakwa ase obi ana wo natiko ase sebi obi ana asoma no ase propaganda ne de onani NDC amani okuni sebi edwere omo ete sebi bafan ene efom na Dennis Miracles Addo-Ay3de on live radio amfa Samuel Okudzeto ablakwa ehun anche no we no osade Nsem kakra and Nsem-Pii na Addo-Ay3de efa Kennedy akompeko ohne Japan ene ne spokesperson Kwesi Kwarten
for commercial flight leading into Abonten commercial flight dey pay obre to someboa
say we bisa
ana obacho atententi di atem no won timi afa sa otumi kai say for commercial flight won timi abo flight leading
but we flight of high
yes we say on the private jet they took one
number near
number beg
you decide numbers. I mean, number.
No, hold on. You see, sometimes let people in responsible positions treat that with respect. On Mampenye to kwai. And you clear so the private jet in the two kwai. We say your private jet or the commercial flight. Commercial flight, nipa any mukrabe 300 and 200. Into nipa bebre should be in the flight.
Sure.
So it cannot be a secret. Because so long as for commercial flight, there cannot be a secret. For commercial flight, you need to about it.
Maybe so. Why am I for someone who say a private?
Because you are checking all the commercial flights.
Japan.
No. Oh, there's no direct flight from here to Japan.
Sure.
You are checking all the commercial flights are a fly and drop from 12 p.m. till 11 p.m. None of them had the president on it. All the commercial flights.
Okay.
A fly and drop from 12 p.m. to 11 p.m. None of them had the. Who said that one is easy for us to verify? None of them had the president on it. It's okay. Commercial flight being and a president fly. How is it difficult for you to call the chief of staff to tell you? Because you can say so called that.
Yeah.
It took a chance of offer Emirata. You need to say it too by this time. Easy. So you are checking.
Okay.
I don't want to make
matter. So many the Kennedy Japan team, you know, specific with Kwesi Kwarten be doing the issue of second chance and the article or Troy concerning that, the analysis or and all that. He did say, your reply now with the man, frankly speaking, a GTP now by and with the analysis, by your analysis really did not stand the test of time to really say, the NPP party should give your candidate, Dr. Bawumia, that second chance to become the presidential candidate of the NPP.
Me nim senekura me yanumpo because ChatGPT there.
As what use AI and what throw article no their reply
se me mfa nimpo se the mfa nimpo se me use AI 2025 we use AI as anything 2025 now 2025 if you are not even using, you are not ready for artificial intelligence in 2025, you don't even deserve to be a leader in this country. And only 2025 so and I want to be appreciating what artificial intelligence is in 2025 now when you're ready say o man no go be leader until the empo the one can no but the empo yen fa say no it tells you how far away they are when it comes to where we need to take this country to. So I just say until you cannot ridicule or belittle the effects of artificial intelligence in 2025. And if in 2025 I say if say artificial intelligence then I'm sorry when you're ready my
but analysis with regards
let
to
me come to
yes.
my response which match me line back one and your factual stick to mine we'll come to this one line one line and your factual.
Oh, so when I try about the intimate interest,
exactly.
I mean, we say and I say, yes.
And you know, that me in this country, I'm renowned for one thing. I'm renowned for speaking to facts. Me mean control to be so. Me kasenti any power. Me mean diatemu. Me in my natural DNA, I don't insult. Me first of all, me equipim ni, and you know, say equipim for naturally. We throw insulting. We are not trained like that. Number two, me sound so called Presbyterian school. Number three, me baptized and confirmed the Methodist. My yes Sunday school teacher. And he may insult the abomination, mommy. And I don't insult, I don't lie, I don't blackmail, I don't sabotage. And there is not a single line in my response that is a lie. Now, say if none of the things I said in my response is a lie, there, then why are we having a conversation here? Oriya? Exactly. And I just spoke the truth. It is the facts as they are. Some did say, "Time or not troll, no, so not say or the facts in the trouble and so I just responded and put out the fact. You see, when you come and attack somebody, you don't determine how the person responds to the attack. So me ga say, say me no na me nya wo hwe na obebbo me ni so ba ko na oda no ho na wo kwa. Me nka say ade na me bo wetiko e ma wo hwe ase. Na na me so mambo we no so bi, da bi. Man so ma say bebbo me ni so. Enti say me nya wo hwe na say metimba bi Sunday adwumre na odo nsa ebram me ni so. Na say oda no ho na wo na me so me bia hwe wetiko a. Ade na wo bisa me say ana me bram me ni so na me so wan bram me ni so bi. Da bi you don't determine the kind of response I give when you come and attack me. So the rule is simple. Don't attack me when I've done nothing to you. But if you come at Dr. Mahama Bawumia, then you have given us no choice than to respond in a way that we deem befitting.
And you think a response to that write-up, when it comes to the analysis of looking at the way two candidates, thinking that Kennedy Japan is much stronger.
In summary, he called my candidate a weak leader. In summary,
yes.
Okay, so all I needed to do was to show between Dr. Mahama Bawumia and the candidate, how and why I think his candidate is a weaker leader than Dr. Mahama Bawumia. And I stated facts. And some of
the things that you did say, for instance, you say your candidate that's in Kennedy Japan is a loose cannon whose only strategy is insult and threat. 2, a liability whose reckless comments scare investors and moderate voters. 3, a man with zero policy depth, banking, no on populism and populism over substance. I mean, you said these things.
Okay, first of all, have you heard a single policy proposal from the candidate throughout up to now? He started from last one, third one. Say, me see, he has made no policy proposal. What about?
I think he spoke about businesses entrepreneurship.
No, any policy.
I don't know any policy.
Business entrepreneurship and your policy. Policy be specifically what you would do to promote businesses and entrepreneurs. But how can I say business entrepreneurs and your policy?
Yes, or can be family.
So it's not a policy. I'm saying, is it a policy? You know, say it's not a policy. Say business and entrepreneur and your policy.
So when she say ma
year, until she say no okayana or boy. Or boy, what is a boy?
So I'm going to na me boy entrepreneur. So can
she say kono.
Mean to mean church and shame.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so ba obe free 3% of GDP for private sector, which is about 30 billion. The private sector and governments ne be but private sector ne be kura no mo use. That is his policy initiative. The candidate in the end. So I wasn't lying. Number 2, videos are the candidate in the DMPP for them, including Addo-Ay3de and the Munim Nyansa. When I say it's a loose cannon with insult, I say I'm not lying.
Are these words not harsh?
No, I am just, you see, you came to describe my leader. That's what I'm saying. You say, so we bram meniswa. May expect to say me so me respond here. Me bram meniswa. Say no ya, and no ya we bram meniswa. We don't know who me do your boy to koi. Say who say next time we bram meniswa. Me to me do your boy. Into be jai mboa. Into name no kasi a bed drink so we say osanso trust anya mani bio. Because when him so trowa. And you know, sir, for a very long time, these attacks keep coming at Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia almost all the time. But in Kasada, that was the first time we decided to give a response to it. I don't think it's important. I don't think it's irrelevant. But it was to send a message and a signal, say, Ubiya betumi akebi, nemu bibinti. You understand what I'm saying? Because otherwise, me, I only stated the obvious truth. But you know, sir, the only reason why Okase has ruled, say, and adia ebia want to me fi say want to me nka no na miracles waka no meboa but what makes you think say we share miracles or to me aframe say be aboa kwase ya na me dey mean to me nka say wabodam we did say me aboa no kwase ya meboa me so me did say wabodam na dey go say wabodam so dey me dey na me catch say wabodam no ye hash na me aboa no kwase ya na it is say ne be ya unko say wabodam no men ko frame abwano kwase ya se kase bie no adamboa.
That is open say you present a Dr. Bawumia again to the people of this country. First off, as so we need a prime minister no be leader no MPP for you e dey pa na yesronku biom efa ora Dr. Bawumia ho a ofo say the MPP for no ensign ento abama no be di MPP name to win 2028 elections.
So first of all, never miensa nema miensa any pillars are ye gidi said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the best for your party. Number 1, ye kwa akensi ye ni ndc na ekọ akensi no ye kọ in the next 1209 days, which is about 3 years from now. Ye nimre embe nim kra ebiem ye be kọ akensi no so against party a omo aban mu nti omo no ye incumbent a omo kra all the state power and state control nti akensi a ano edin pa uhia candidate or you very prepared. Now to me in a very short time I am ready for such a contest. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is the most prepared of all the people who are running to be leaders of the MPP. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And the reason why I say that, is simple. For 16 years in our country, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has been at the forefront of our politics. Forefront. Politics is but say baby the DBH. For 16 years, 2007 obey running mate in the party. Why you running mate for about 4 elections? 2007, 2012, 2016, 2020. 4 elections now you running mate. And on one case, why presidential candidate in 1 elections. Into 5 elections as the main man. 5 elections as the main man. He has visited every constituency in this country at least 5 times. He has seen it all when it comes to running a presidential elections. And see, so readily available. And we hear say, I feel you babe CS and na ko shede mu ya kwa no ho. Na e ni bre pa na ye ko 2028 amre ni ho de ya Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. But you say me can say we no me can say ya. all you have to do is to prove to me say a candidate no rather the most prepared. But only me by you say we share candidates here Kenya indicators here make why you could have run for parliament for say some of the candidates have been in parliament. In fact, most of them have been in parliament for years. But as for MP contest, and also presidential elections, you see, when you are going to run a presidential elections, you must be known by 276 constituencies. When you are running the parliamentary elections, you have to be known by just one constituency. None of the candidates is known by 276 constituencies as much as Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is known. There is no doubt, say, when it comes to candidates are you prepared and ready for a presidential elections amongst the lot, there is no doubt, say, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. So what I say, number 2, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is the most formidable candidate, or no, in the Jidan and so preoccupied when it comes to battling and fighting with our opponent, which is the NDC. For 16 years, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ebeka MPP leading in the front line. No member of our party, no member of the MPP has taken on the NDC in the manner in which Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has taken on the NDC. To the extent, say, for the first time in the history of this country, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the Vice President, NDC for Bodiya, Yebe Ekufo-Addo Abayindi Adinka, Ekufo-Addo Bawumia government. So, Ekufo-Addo Bawumia government. What's the Atamos Mahama government? What's the Mahama Emisata government? What's the Rollins Mills government? In fact, and then you cry Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia free so on your vice president. What is will become Mahama Nana Jane government? And Mahama buying, and Atamos are buying, and Rollins are buying, and Kufu are buying. And by saying, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia some kind of Ekufo-Addo Bawumia government. It is because the NDC always knew, say, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was the guy that was always taking them on. He has learned the ins and outs of fighting with the NDC and making sure that he exposes them and punches holes into them. His formidability, the level of commitment to the party, the level of dedication to the party. Say, forgetting about personal interest, pursue the MPP agenda, taking on NDC. None of the candidates will beat Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to us.
But some people have said, okay. So some people have said, I mean, we are still hoping, say, Bawumia, with all the things that you say. Yet, the first shot for us was a disaster. For the party. Yes, I'm pretty
which takes me to the third and final leg, the most winnable candidates. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is the most winnable candidate, in spite of the fact that 2024 elections or lose here. The fact that lose here makes him even much more winnable than all the others.
But he believes that not just loss, but huge numbers.
It doesn't. We'll come to it. We'll come to all of that. So you see, he's the most winnable candidate because. So we're calling into elections, politics is science. Maybe political science or legal. Politics is science. Politics rise on data. Politics is sociology. Politics is psychology. The fact of the matter when it comes to electoral history and the electoral trends, my woman say. Apart from Nsem-Pii John Dramani Mahama now or acting president, after the time I 2024 elections, no candidates in this country running presidency for the first time we're winning, and there's a reason. It's about the history of say obi a wako bi pen no likely so be winning than the oko for the first time. I say there be forget your name kofa foforo. Nsem-Pii Nkufo oko elections 1996 olusu ye obi winning in the year 2000 mebwa. In the year 2000 Nsem-Pii Nkufo oko election only Atamils na kwa yo mebwa. Atamils lusu ye because that was Atamils' first contest. And Atamils be winning second time in 2008 mebwa. 2008 no Atamils kono on another than Ekufo-Addo na kwa yo mebwa. Ekufo-Addo lost that election because that was his first time. Ekufo-Addo went again for 2012, he lost until he won in 2016. So the history is there.
Yeah, but they said these people you mentioned, they showed a certain form of promise.
They didn't show anything. Last time I was listening to your interview with him here, and I was laughing. You see, disingenuous.
Okay.
When you say population that you in 2024, new voter population, no, 2028, when you say very more, so you say very more. As at 2016, Mahama lose elections by about 1 million votes. When you say Satan, not a unprecedented. You see, they see that. So okay, and you see NDC good because say you about to lose by 1 million. 2020, we lose by 500,000. It was still the second highest loss in this country. Why? Because in 2016, the population was more. The voter register was more than it was in 2012. 2012 voter population was more than it was in 2008. 2008 was more than it was in 2004 and what have you. 2024 voter population was more than it was in 2016. And you don't use nominal figures. But let me tell you what happened in your last interview with him. At some